escalated quickly at the end of the third, start of the fourth. What sparked that run for you guys?
Just getting some stops. The end of the third was kind of crazy, but just coming out in that fourth, going on that quick run just to get that distance, and that was huge for us. Just getting stops, really.
Is it just a matter of buckling down?
Yeah, just getting stops and just getting out in transition, pushing it, sharing the ball, finding the open guy. And then obviously JT went nuts there at the end, but just getting stops and running.
He's been on a pretty crazy tear. What has that been like for you guys, for everyone else?
It's been fun to watch. Personally, on this side, I enjoy it. Super talented. But everything he's doing is like within the offense, and he's doing a good job of finding guys even when they come with the double team and stuff like that. So it's been fun to play with and fun to see.
Does it open up more things for you?
Yeah, they're doubling, so everybody's in rotation, kind of chasing. So it's a good opportunity for me and everybody else just to take advantage of what the defense gives us and be aggressive.
Been about, I think, 11 games for you now. Like, how are you feeling just getting more integrated into the flow on both ends of the floor now with this group?
It's getting better. Definitely feeling more and more comfortable as the games go on. I expected there to be ups and downs, and some games were better than others, but just learned the system, how they want to guard, how they want to play offense, and just try to get more and more comfortable each game.
And what's the biggest challenge for you right now from that standpoint? This is obviously your first, trade period, but an in-season trade like this.
Yeah, I've just been coached, one way the whole time with those principles, philosophy, since I've been in the league. Ime came from there, but he got his own philosophies and way he wants to handle it, the coaching. So just getting adjusted to that, and obviously the new team and new teammates. They've all played together for, seems like forever, and I'm just kind of thrown in, and so I'm just trying to get on board with what they've been doing.
Today was one of your best defensive performances you've had here. Have you gotten more comfortable kind of knowing what angles to pick guys up when they're driving and how to stop the ball higher so you can force them to push the ball up and things like that?
Yeah, just getting pulled aside by the coaching staff, just telling me little things that I need to work on and what they're looking for, and then at the end of the day, just going to compete, and that's really what I just try to do.
What was one of the things they told you to work on?
Probably just be more physical early, especially when I'm on the bigs. But that's just something that will come with time because it's a little different than what we did in San Antonio. So, but that's a big thing that they've been working on me.
Yeah, when you were picking up post-ups, it seemed like you were trying to bait them to turn and then swipe down at the ball. Or are you trying to push them out and catch further now?
Yeah, just try to be physical early. The strip down and stuff, that's just kind of what I do. But just be smart with it and try to do my work early.
Derrick, what's it like to join a team that's on a run like this? In San Antonio, you guys are just fighting to stay 500, winning, losing, that kind of thing, up and down. But this team has kind of been on the run. What's it like to kind of jump in to the merry-go-round right in the middle?
Just try not to mess it up. They were on a good stretch before I got here, and I just wanted to come in and just help them continue that. But it's obviously been fun winning, competing every night, just looking forward each and every time, and knowing that we got a nice advantage, a nice team that we can go out and compete with anybody.
Derrick, you're second in the league in charges taken. What does it take to do that, and how much pride are you taking in that?
That's kind of something I've done my whole life. Just kind of stand there, be in the right position, and then just take charge. So I haven't gotten too many since I've been here, but I've got a couple today, and it's just something that I've done my whole life.
Are you making sure Marcus Smart knows how many you've taken? Is there any competition going on?
What's Smart in the league? You know that?
I don't know that.
Not first.
No. It's Blake Griffin.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. But I would have guessed Kyle Lowry, but it's just something that I've done my whole life, and hopefully I continue it.
What does it take to stand there though and take those like that?
Some hurt more than others. Depends on positioning, who it is, but just being able to stand there, take it in your chest, and get the call.
You're tied with Lowry for second now.
Tied with Lowry?
Yeah, Smart's way down there at 11, so you're way down.
Not even top 10. Come on, Smart.
That's pretty bad.
Got a Zoom question there. Go ahead.
A Zoom question from John Corrales.
Hey Derrick, you are in a unique position where you were an opponent and you saw this team at its worst, and then you joined the team and now they're at their best. What have you seen just from that perspective, from the outside when they were playing poorly and now here? What differences have you seen in this team?
I mean, from the outside, I mean, you don't really know what's going on in the locker room. You just hear the stories that are going on, but I mean, just being in the locker room and seeing how the guys interact and get along. I mean, that was a little different than I expected, but I mean, it's been a lot of fun just to join the guys. We got a lot of great guys in the locker room, and everybody I can see each other succeed. So it's been fun just to join in on that side.
Question from Bobby Manning.
Hey Derrick, I'm curious, you've been coached by Ime in San Antonio and Boston. I'm just interested in kind of what his halftimes are like, especially in a game like this where you kind of had a down second quarter and then you just come out storming into the third. What kind of things are you going through? What kind of things is he doing at halftime? How does that kind of compare to what he did in San Antonio?
I mean, in San Antonio, Pop runs the halftime, so he might didn't do too much. I mean, they might have did their little coaches meeting, but what we saw. But just going over adjustments, mistakes that we made during the first half, just a bunch of little things that we need to improve on, and then third quarter just go out there and make those corrections and compete.
Question from John Corrales.
Hey, just when you were talking about the locker room stuff, like, what were you, from the outside, what do you assume would be going on? And then when you get into that locker room, what are you seeing that's different than what you expected?
I mean, from the outside, you don't really know what's going on except for whatever you hear that makes like national news or something. So, I mean, I knew a lot of the guys before I got here, so it was nice to have that prior relationship. So I knew that when I came in, it would be a pretty good fit. But yeah, I mean, you don't really know too much about what's the day-to-day work and this and that, like people outside of basketball, until you're really in the locker room with them. So it's been cool just to get to know guys better.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.